Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another fantastic episode of Zenless Zone Zero. Today, we are still on the same stream, but we are continuing, the first instance of the words, the things. We'll just pretend that made sense. Anyway, for those of you watching after the stream, I do want to remind you that we stream these videos live at twitch.tv/unexpectedlyrandom. We are live here Monday through Saturday at sometime in the PM Central Time, generally whenever I finally get here. We aim for 7-ish o'clock, but it's not there yet. Make sure you follow us on Twitch to join the chaos and check out our streaming schedule for the current lineup. We also have a Facebook and Instagram. Those are the best places to stay up to date with any changes that may occur pertaining to the streaming schedule. And we have a TikTok and social media platform formerly known as Twitter if you want to check us out over there. Otherwise, we are ready to get rolling. We're starting off today's episode with our final poll. I almost messed up. Our final poll on the W engine for Seed. We're going to get this eventually, for sure. Somehow, one way or another. I guess I can let that play through the rest of the way. But we had one more of these master encrypted master tape, and so I'm gonna go ahead and cash that out and hope for some streamer luck. Fingers crossed. And we got the same luck that I always have, and it's probably the Damara Mark II, Damara Battery Mark II. Or not. It's not terrible. It's another one of Nicole's Wengens, because it's fun to mispronounce. Wait, with 8 of those, do I have enough to grab? I might have enough to grab another one. I do! Haha, just kidding. Second try. Still nothing. And this one is, wait for it, the Nova Luna. Ah, I was so wrong. I got excited there for a minute because it was green, and the Nova Luna was green too. I have no idea what base is. Defense increases by 20%. Cool-ish, sort of, I think. Yeah. So that was a good start. Okay, and then we have Seed's Agent Story. The Floral Voyage into the Unknown. And there's still 22 days on this, of course, but we've been attempting to get to this for quite some time because Seed's adorable. And I know people hate on her, but they can get over it. Teleport! I'm not sure where we're teleporting, but we're teleporting. To right here, it looks like. I don't think we want to do those first. We'll do the story first. Yeah. Okay. Flora of the Blooming Valley. Obel Squad has brought a mysterious commission. Surprisingly, it's about investigating Seed. You are about to enter immersive storytelling. You cannot complete missions of other types while in this mode. Continue. Yep. Wise mentioned a new commission in the text message earlier, though the actual details are blurry. Now that you have some free time, you should go back and find out more about it. By the way, Belle, have you been in contact with anyone from Obel Squad lately? I mean, just like 20 minutes ago, we were chatting in the courtyard. Pretty often. What's going on? They've been coming to see you quite often lately, but you've always been out for various reasons. As for what they wanted to discuss, well, they've been pretty tight-lipped about it. I'm getting more and more curious. If you're curious, you can ask them yourself in a bit. Since I knew you'd be here at this time, I arranged a meeting time with them in advance. So reliable. That's my only John. Hmm? The doorbell. Looks like your guests are right on time. Before you finish speaking, several familiar figures appear at the doorway. I'm scared. I don't want to go. Also, where is our computer? Oh, I guess we're on iPad. Hello. Proxy, you're finally here. Man, let's find somewhere more private to talk. How about right here in the courtyard? What's the commission about?
So, what exactly is your commission about?
I always forget in these widescreen cutscenes that they generally voice their own dialogue.
Right to the point. I respect that. But hold your horses.
I don't have any horses to hold.
What Magus means is that we need to go through some brief but necessary procedures first.
Sorry, Proxy, but I assure you, this isn't out of caution or lack of trust.
As long as you don't put a bag over my head, knock me out, and drag me down the back of the car, or to the back of the car and haul me off, I think we'll be okay.
This commission concerns one of our important companions. We don't want any surprises before it's settled, and we don't want anyone else to know about it.
I'm just noticing that the camera makes my shirt look very maroon or red almost. It's actually almost a purple burgundy. That's a complete sidebar and entirely unimportant. But I really like the color that it shows up as, though. I really like this color too. But okay, so hey, we're nothing if not unexpectedly random. So it's right in the name. You signed up for it when you showed up. Don't worry, your secret is safe with me.
Don't worry, I won't breathe a word about this commission to anyone.
Except for, you know, the 1,306,822 people watching on YouTube.
Not anyone. Not even the mission target. In fact, the target of this commission is exactly who we need you to hide all this from.
If you're ready, let's go ahead and sign the confidentiality agreement. It's simple. You just need to say, I agree, clearly during the final voice confirmation step.
It seems kind of mysterious. Well, let's get
This
started.
all sounds very mysterious. Well, I'm down. Let's get started. First, Proxy, as the commissioned party, you promise to maintain strict confidentiality regarding matters related to Magus's commission, and shall not directly or indirectly disclose information to the mission target or any third parties.
I'm going to have to pull out my eye implants because Fairy would classify as a third party.
Related matters include, but are not limited to, client identity, commission motives, and specific action plans. Second, the Proxy's investigation and assistance to the mission target must be conducted under their own name, without mentioning the client's instructions. Specific scenarios that may be involved include, but are not limited to the following.
Reading them one by one is such a drag. Orphe, just give us the main points.
All right, last point. If necessary, the Proxy must take reasonable measures, including but not limited to encrypted communications, eye contact, appropriate deception, etc., to prevent any situation that may lead to information leaks. That's it!
I agree.
Such flair in a confidentiality clause. I'm in.
You didn't say I agree. She explicitly said that you have to say I agree, otherwise this contract is null and void.
Perfect. With a confidentiality agreement in place, we're all in the same boat. And as for leaks, Trigger will be keeping a close eye with round-the-clock monitoring.
It's really ironic that you chose the mostly blind girl to keep an eye on me. Although her perception is significantly better than anyone else here, so it makes sense, but it's also on the surface ironic.
Captain, you're scaring the Proxy.
She's blushing.
Plus, I need sleep. Working 24 hours non-stop is pushing it.
She's also blushing.
Is that really the point?
So, what's the commission about?
So, can you tell me already? What's this commission about?
No surprise. It's about Seed. All those who know about it are here now. Since Soldier 11 joined later than her, she doesn't know the whole story, so we didn't bring her along today. We're hoping you can help us keep Seed Senior's death a secret from her.
Yep. And so it begins. The pain, the heart, the... Isn't he sleeping?
Seed Senior? You're talking about the intelligent construct that Seed pilots, right? But didn't Seed say he's been sleeping? Did something happen to him recently?
Not recently. Seed Senior was a self-aware intelligent construct, but that was years ago.
11 years ago, his logic core suffered irreversible damage. For an intelligent construct, that's like a terminal illness. He held on for many years, but passed away shortly after joining Obel Squad.
But in Seed's mind...
How could this happen? But in Seed's mind, he's just been sleeping? Surely hasn't noticed anything unusual this whole time?
We've been working together all these years to keep this from her, creating the illusion that Seed Senior has fallen into a long-term hibernation. This was also Seed Senior's last wish. Her understanding of death is limited, and she kept believing in Seed Senior's condition. Up until now. Lately, she started acting kind of strange.
After witnessing how Isolde crafted those soldiers with miasma, she's been spacing out a lot more. I think it stirred up some weird ideas in her head.
And see, that's part of the reason it was good that we went ahead and caught up on the main story. Because that right there, one, would have been a major spoiler, and two, we wouldn't have had a clue what they were actually referencing. Really.
And not long ago, she straight up broke into Hollow Zero and set up a little safe house in there. Now, unless she's out on a mission, she basically spends every day holed up in the safe house.
Thought she said set up a little seed house. That first time. Safe house in Hollow Zero?
Setting up a safe house in Hollow Zero and staying there for extended periods? Isn't that dangerous? Does she have enough anti-corruption serum?
Her aptitude for ether is scary high. She doesn't need to worry about any corruption. But anyone without that kind of aptitude basically can't get close to her. Makes for a pretty neat way to dodge social interactions, though.
Understand.
Anyway, I'm worried that she's been influenced by Isolde and started having doubts about the Seed Senior situation. But she's being all mysterious and won't even tell us what she's planning.
We're counting on you, Proxy. For some reason, Seed took an instant liking to you after your first meeting. Normally, she avoids any kind of contact with strangers, yet she calls you one of her kind. You might be able to get closer to her and find out what she's thinking. If she really is starting to question Seed Senior's condition, please help us keep up the lie. I'm sorry. I know this might put you in a tough spot.
As far as I'm concerned, he's still sleeping. I don't think it's a lie. I'm the one with the protagonist aura handle this.
I think I get the situation now. Let me give it a shot. Though I really don't know why she's taken a liking to me. Maybe it's my protagonist aura.
If you can say stuff like that, then we've definitely got the right person. Their way of thinking is on the exact same wavelength as Seed's.
I'm sending you the coordinates of the Hollow Zero safe house right now. It's all yours, Proxy. This is one of very few times that we've actually been in Hollow Zero. I mean, they just said that anybody without Seed's high ether aptitude would never make it, could never get close to her, and we're still going to question why they're not going. And myself? Aren't you guys coming with me? Don't worry, Proxy. That area is safe. The ethereals around there have already been cleared and cleaned out by Seed. More importantly, we want to give you some alone time with Seed. That way, she might let her guard down. I've got a feeling this mission's gonna be tough. Yep, me too. There's a special power hidden within the Proxy. I felt it clearly before. If it's you, you can definitely do it. When you're ready, we can head out anytime. That girl's probably gonna be hanging around there for a while. I'll go right away. You arrive at Seed's safe house in Hollow Zero. It's
The
a cute
ether
place.
levels here are so high. Before my body was enhanced, I don't think I could have stayed here very long.
Enhancements. Wow.
Everything
is-
here, and the tent. Did Seed set all this up on her own? Is someone here?
Hi. Oh, I want to go back out and look around. Things are moving outside. They shouldn't be moving. That entire bridge is floating. This entire bridge is floating. I think I'm floating. I can't use my fancy Yunquay Summit technique. Barrels are witchy. Hi! It's a Defense Force tent. It's really kind of a cute place you got here, Seed. Hi, sorry I didn't knock. Seed is curled up on the couch, wearing her usual smile, though her eyes are fixed straight ahead. It's almost impossible to read what is going through her mind. She then gracefully hops off the couch.
Yahoo, Proxy!
Yahoo, Seed.
Yahoo, Seed! Magus told me you've been living around here, so I came to check up on you. But, you know, isn't it kinda dangerous living in Hollow Zero?
You think it's dangerous? Oh, should we burn the place down then?
No. No.
That's not what I meant.
No.
I mean, aren't you worried about ethereals showing up and bothering you?
I'm just kidding! I've set up some traps around here. Any ethereal that steps on them will be impaled in less than a second. So it's pretty quiet here. No need to heat things up just yet. I get the feeling you're not just here for a visit, Proxy. What brings you here?
I thought I'd check in and see how you doing.
I just thought I'd check in and see how you've been. It's been a while since we last fought together, and thinking back on it now still brings up a lot of memories.
I know, right? That battle was like tossing mints into nitro fuel. Super intense at first, but then the fizz died down and everything's calm again.
What?
So that's what happens when you drop a mint into nitro fuel. Huh. I learned a weird little fact today.
Give it a try sometime, Proxy. I need a moment to water these flowers, so why don't you take a look around? just watch your step. This place is like a minefield.
What do you mean by minefield? You mean the safe house has a bunch of carefully set up areas, right?
Oh no, I mean there are a bunch of blown apart ethereals outside the safe house. Their remains weirdly smell like mint candy. If you're curious about the nitro fuel and mint combo, go take a whiff.
So, it's a literal minefield.
So it's a literal minefield? Wait, why do I feel like she just brushed me off? How am I supposed to find out what she's planning now?
Not expecting any reply, Seed walks over to the row of flower pots and starts watering. Seed seems to have lost interest in the previous topic, and to find something new to talk about. Should be something special around here. Let's keep our eyes peeled. The photo frame on the table draws your gaze involuntarily. Cute. Seed Senior. Childlike sketch with innocent strokes and bright colors. Crayon marks appear somewhat faded, suggesting it was created several years ago. Seed's flower is what it's called. In the childlike drawing, a giant robot and a little girl are tenderly nurturing a flower bud about to bloom. Must be Seed's creation. An old-looking box sits here, covered in weathered scratches and massive knuckle-shaped dents. Probably the handiwork of someone not exactly known for their finesse. The box lies open silently, with nothing particularly noteworthy inside. This is a total mess. Does that mean our master feels too? Kids, it's healing time. Oh, that one's tipped over. There's several of them tipped over. What's up, Proxy? Feel free to ask me anything, though I can't guarantee I'll remember it all. An old sofa sits quietly here. The scratches and tears have been patched up as best as possible. It seems like it's still been used for quite a long time since then. A strong sense of warmth and comfort spreads from your fingertips. Like it's a model from many years ago, but it feels reassuring. With a closer look, many items in this safe house bear traces of Seed Senior's existence, and Seed has kept them all to this day. Maybe that could be a way to start getting through to her. He's watering plants. If watering withered flowers counts as watering plants, let's go talk.
What's wrong, Proxy?
Just want to see what you know.
Nothing. I just wanted to see what you're up to. How long have these flowers been here?
They've been here since I built this safe house. They used to be in the dorm with me and Seed Senior, but after I moved here, there was no one left to look after them there.
Some of the flowers have already wilted.
I see. But some of these flowers have already withered, right? With the ether concentration in Hollow Zero, even plants will suffer from corruption, or gradually lose their vitality.
I know. Ether doesn't really bother me, but for these little ones and some others, it can be a real headache, huh? I've been looking after them for years, but I've never seen them this lifeless before. So, watering them is just another attempt to see if it'll help.
What are you watering them with?
Hold on. That isn't water you're using, is it? What are you watering them with?
Is it nitro fuel?
Engine oil.
That is not what I expected, Seed.
Uh,
That's not ideal for plant growth.
When Seed Senior's feeling down, he drinks engine oil to perk up. So I thought maybe it would work for them too. But it doesn't really seem to be helping. Probably because they're a different species. But that's fine. I've got plenty of backup plans. Nitro fuel, salt water, juice from other plants. If I try them all, one of them's bound to work. After all, just look at Isolde. She tried all kinds of ways to bring her old buddies back, and in the end, she found something that worked. Miasma!
Well, there is a connection to something we can talk about. So it's Isolde.
Seed, after seeing what happened with Isolde, you're not planning something, are you?
I blurted that out without thinking.
That's not what I meant. I was just curious how our conversation went from watering plants to Isolde. And honestly, her methods aren't something to look up to. You shouldn't follow her example.
There's nothing to learn from Isolde. Anyone who tries to control the miasma just becomes a part of it. She's already shown me how that ends.
Well, that's a good sign.
Still, I'm kinda jealous that she got to see her long-lost friend in the miasma.
You're missing Seed Senior, aren't you?
You're missing Seed Senior, aren't you? I've noticed a lot of things around here that are tied to him, and I heard about him from Magus. He's someone really important to you, isn't he?
Yeah. Isolde and lots of the citizens of Waifei Peninsula saw their loved ones in the miasma. So I was thinking, I've grown taller now, and if I don't let Seed Senior see me soon, he might not recognize me anymore.
He's just in a deep sleep right now.
The miasma only creates an illusion. But Seed Senior has been by your side all along. He's just in a deep sleep right now. You'll see him again someday.
I'm actually still talking to him. Seed Senior messages me sometimes on Knock Knock.
That's the other members of Oval Squad sending her messages, impersonating him.
Huh? For real?
Of course! Though it's always when I'm asleep. Why do you look so shocked? Isn't it totally normal to wake up late at night, check your phone, and go right back to sleep?
This is gonna be a fun story.
Or, like me, are you starting to realize that Seed Senior isn't actually sleeping?
Is that a trick to get me to spill something?
Oh no, I reacted without thinking when she said she's been messaging the late Seed Senior. But is what she said actually true? And was that her trying to get something out of me?
I think she's actually getting messages, but I'm pretty certain that they're impersonating messages. And that's why it's only when she's asleep.
No need to stress, Proxy. I'm pretty good with machines. Once I fully understood how intelligent constructs are built, I realized Seed Senior isn't really asleep. At some point, he woke up without me realizing, but his consciousness had already left this body. Maybe it's been uploaded into cyberspace? I'm still not sure where he went, but I plan to get to the bottom of it.
Can I join you?
Seed, what's your plan? Can you share it with me? I want to help, since I'm one of your kind.
A proxy might come in handy, just like engine oil. But maybe I should think about it.
Don't feed me to your plants.
You used to feel like me, but now you're starting to seem just like everyone else.
I am who I am. I haven't.
What are you talking about? I'm still me. I always have been.
Was I just imagining things? But if you say so, I'll give it some thought. Just not right now. I've got other guests coming soon. I'll give you a proper welcome next time, Proxy. Oh, I'll even whip up a mint nitro fuel.
While you're lost in thought, Seed goes back to watering her plants by herself. Looks like you're stuck for now. Stay here. Watering poor plants for the while. Time to meet up with Magus and the others. After leaving Seed's safe house, you meet up with Magus and the others, waiting anxiously, and tell them what you found out.
Guess we can't keep using sleep as an excuse. Who would have thought her mechanical knowledge had reached the point she can accurately diagnose an intelligent construct?
No wonder she asked me to go buy books on intelligent constructs with her a while back. I let my guard down.
More importantly, what's up with Seed Senior replying to her messages on Knock Knock? Seed Senior's phone has been sitting in our squad's common room since he died. Has anyone been using it?
I thought about it. But a dormant intelligent construct that still responds? That's just suspicious. So I didn't go through with it.
Magus
It
probably.
wasn't me either. But that's not the point. She didn't get suspicious because of the knock-knock messages. If anything, Seed Senior replying made her even more convinced he's still alive.
I still.
Our immediate task is to make up another lie. Something that makes her believe Seed Senior is still alive. We can't let her carry out whatever her mystery plan is. We have to stop her from going off the deep end.
Magus pauses in thought for a moment and raises her head, looking hesitant.
Proxy, how's your hacking game? Think you can crack into the Defense Forces radio network?
I think that's illegal. I mean, being a proxy itself is illegal too, so there's that. And that's my response. Yes.
Are you serious? That's illegal, you know. Should a Defense Force sergeant like you really be suggesting such a thing?
Someone from the underworld has no right to judge me. Besides, I'm already working with you, so why get hung up on the details? As long as we don't get exposed, it's all good.
I'm gonna have to tell a third party about what we're doing because I'm gonna need Fairy to do this.
You're really starting to play fast and loose with the rules, huh, Magus?
I'm super strong, especially with fairies.
Got it. We can handle the technical part. With Fairy by my side and Wise backing me up, I'm confident we can pull this off.
No, you signed a contract.
Perfect. Listen up. Here's my plan. We'll impersonate the Defense Force's official broadcast and send Seed a message saying Seed Senior is on a long-term mission with limited outside contact.
I don't like this.
But Seed Senior's body is still with Seed.
Since Seed believes Seed Senior's uploaded his consciousness to cyberspace, we'll just roll with that story. For the mission, they gave Seed Senior a new body. Everything adds up perfectly. Identify the military frequencies, crack their encryption protocols, and hack into their radio in record time. That's your mission, Proxy. We'll provide you with the broadcaster's voice data later to help with the impersonation.
Technical issues confirmed, but
So, theoretically speaking, the technical problem's solved, but...
Is something else bothering you, Proxy?
yes. Is this the right thing to do?
Covering up one lie with another. Is that really okay? If Seed knew the truth, she'd be heartbroken.
You disagree with my plan? If you're taking this on, you'd better be prepared to lie to her. To be the villain. That wasn't clear to you?
Captain, the Proxy didn't mean to criticize you. I understand the tough position you're in, but their concerns aren't without reason.
I know. Proxy, if you want to blame me for not being a good person, go ahead. I'm the captain of Obel Squad, and I have a duty to all my members. I'll carry out Seed Senior's last wishes to the very end. You just focus on doing your part. I'll take full responsibility for whatever happens.
It's the plan settled with Magus. Meanwhile, Seed has quietly set her own plan in motion. And Proxy's probably left the hollow by now. Alright, time for the next meeting. Better straighten things up before the guests show.
Routine maintenance didn't wake Seed Senior, so engine oil doesn't work. Which means it's time to try nitro fuel!
She's too adorable. Wilted flower. The kids seem a bit down today. Let's try to cheer them up first. Meanwhile, the cramped safe house welcomes yet another guest.
This place has so many twists and turns. I can barely catch my breath.
I mean, she's from the new Eridu Defense Force, but I don't know that we've ever interacted with her before. Her face model is very similar. See you, Kurhu! Thanks for watching. Her character model is very similar to Grim Vulture, ironically. As far as the kind of narrowed eyes and face shape.
Yahoo! So you're the one who contacted me on Knock Knock a week ago. Seed Senior's old friend? Oh, I'm impressed you made it here without getting lost.
You're too kind. I'm Veronica. I served as a medic in Obsidian Division, and I was both Seed's doctor and friend.
Seed?
Oh, sorry. I forgot. You're Seed now. He's Seed Senior now. Anyway, we go way back. He saved me the first time I was ever caught in a hollow. This isn't actually our first meeting, Seed. When Seed Senior brought you out of Hollow Zero, I was the one who did your medical examination. Though you probably don't remember.
Really? I had no idea. But that's not what we're here to talk about today, Dr. Veronica. Let's sit down and have a chat.
Seed? What's with those flowers?
Veronica gazes at the row of potted plants that Seed has planted. After being ravaged by both ether corruption and engine oil, many have almost completely withered.
Those little ones are the flowers I planted. Doctor, since you're friends with Seed Senior, you must know how much he loves gardening, right? Thanks to him, I've grown to love flowers too.
Oh, so those things still count as flowers in your eyes? Huh.
Bro, a little bit harsh.
But back to the matter at hand. Seed, after all these years, I'm sure you miss Seed Senior just as much as I do. That's why you were so quick to respond when I reached out, right?
Yeah, whether he's in some kind of tech-induced sleep I don't understand, or he's awake, but his consciousness isn't in his body, it's time for him to come back. I tried a few things on these flowers because they've been wilting in the hollow environment. Engine oil, nitro fuel, salt water, plant juice. I'm planning something similar for Seed Senior. Doc, you're that cup of nitro fuel.
I don't quite get what you mean, but that's not important. Like I said in my DM, I've got a way to bring him back. But I need your help.
What do you need me to do? Whether it's mechanical work or coding, give me some time to study and I'll get it down.
No, it's not time yet. Seed, how do you feel when you see the flowers you planted wither away? Do you feel sadness?
Maybe a little? I mean, those poor things look so lifeless. I used to eat flowers when they got like that, but Captain Magus and Trigger won't let me anymore.
Do you actually know what it means for something to wither? In your eyes, is it any different from Seed Senior sleeping?
I think it's all the same. Whether it's wilting or just resting, a flower's still a flower, and Seed Senior is still Seed Senior.
It's as I thought. You haven't truly grasped what Seed Senior went through. I'd heard you'd achieved remarkable feats in your missions, but it seems the only thing that's grown over the years is your combat ability, not your understanding.
So we're gonna be basically fighting Veronica's attempts to snap Seed back to reality with their own fraudulent made-up stories.
If that's the case, my plan doesn't require your involvement.
She wants help.
Did you really come all the way to Hollow Zero just to say that, Doc? We aren't going to keep talking about working together?
Don't give me that emotionless smile. If you want this conversation to continue, you'll need to earn my approval first. Truth is, I've been promoted to Junior Lieutenant, which means I can assign specific personnel for special missions. I have a mission here, and if you're up for it, you can take it on.
A mission? Is the target ethereals or rebels this time? How much time do I have?
Neither. Just a group of Hollow Raiders who stole military resources. They're trapped in the Hollow. We need to recover those resources. Your job isn't to destroy them, but to rescue them. Sure, your gun might be able to level an enemy base with ease, but that doesn't mean it can protect anyone. Show me you can, and we'll continue working together.
Ooh, new game rules, huh? Okay then, let's get moving.
I'll be with you on this mission, but you'll have to rely on yourself. Show me how much you've grown, Seed.
See, you ready to start the mission? I'm ready.
You know, I really like your scent.
Okay, so I'm gonna take
I am the Eye of Obel.
Seed trigger. And
Yahoo! Seed at your service.
Standing by.
not having the other elementals might be a detriment for us, but I think they can build off of each other pretty well. My heart can't take this. After basic attack, 4th hit, dodge, counter, quick assist, or assist follow-up, hold and press attack to activate falling petals, slaughter. With sufficient steel charge, press basic attack after falling petals slaughter to have seed use falling petals downfall.
The distress signal's coming from somewhere deeper in this area. But before you go in, Seed, we still don't know how many people are injured or how bad it is. Your job is to get as many of them out as possible safely, without casualties. Time's tight, so make every move count. Try not to engage in battles unless...
Doctor, I found a shortcut. If we break through these, we can save some travel time.
No, all that noise is gonna bring more ethereals to us. Seed, stick to the plan. If there are still injured people nearby, we can't risk drawing attention.
And she did it in.
Target spotted.
Are you guys alright?
Still breathing. We got a lot of wounded over here. Please, you gotta help us.
We'll get you out, but once you're safe, you're gonna tell us where you hid the items you've stolen.
Here comes the big one.
Keep them safe, Seed. We don't know how bad they're injured. Tread carefully.
Leave it to me.
Wait, miss! You're really planning to haul us away with this big guy? Don't worry, Steve Sr. is a pro at hauling heavy stuff. You talking about us? This is the fastest and safest way to get you all out of here. But if we run into an ethereal or something like that, you'll have a tough time in combat. Maybe we should... This one punch is all I need. So, this is how you transport the wounded. Is this your style of carrying out missions? What is it, Doctor? No, your current mission is to evacuate the wounded safely, and these Hollow Raiders had it coming in. As for everything else, we'll talk about that later.
Ooh, we've got tracks. Someone's been here.
Yeah, that's them. They went that direction. But, little miss, could you maybe slow down a bit? I'm gonna...
Tummy trouble. Hang in there, we're almost there.
Adorable.
It's boss, over there!
Sit tight. I'll clean up these ethereals in no time. Behold, these transactions!
The target's weary. Damn, you're...
Kind of wanted the plan.
Seed, don't go darting too far ahead, okay?
Extending strike range.
Got you covered.
Don't worry, it'll be over soon.
Don't hesitate. Fire support ready.
Maximum firepower.
Time to pin them down.
Hey, it's Veronica. After transporting the last injured Hollow Raider back to the temporary safety zone, Seed dusts off her hands with satisfaction.
Hey, little miss. Think you could let us down now?
Huh? Need to tie your shoelaces?
What? No! Oh, whatever. Let us down to tie our shoelaces!
No can do. My mission is to get you all safely away from the danger zone. And with these new rifts forming, I can't say there's absolutely no chance of a watering can coming through one and smacking you in the head.
Oddly specific.
There's no way that's ever going to happen!
All right, break's over. Let's hit the road.
Again? Oh, have mercy on us. We were wrong. We won't do anything bad ever again.
Stay still, or Seed Senior might slip up. All the more reason to get you out safely, if you've decided to change your ways.
I object. Sure. We messed up by attacking the defense force and tried to smuggle stolen resources through the Hollow. But, according to Article 17 of the new Eridu Hollow Rescue Management Regulations, Hollow Raiders engaged in illegal activities still retain their basic human rights. We've been wandering the Hollows for years. Sure, we've been caught plenty of times, but nothing we did should have earned us this kind of punishment. We've taken heavy losses in this operation. If things were different, we wouldn't be swallowing our pride and asking the defense force for help.
Groans of pain echo among the Hollow Raiders. One of them finally musters up the courage, fixing his determined gaze upon Seed.
Please let us make our own way out of the Hollow. Just provide cover, that's all we ask. We appreciate your support, but some of us are seriously hurt, and we can't take much more of this.
No can do. The Hollow's dangerous, and you guys are way too slow. That's not what I'd call finishing my mission. Anyway, don't worry. I won't let you lose any more hands.
Wait, hands as in people? Or like actual hands?
Mm-hmm. Seed Senior's hands got wrecked a bunch of times in combat. But no worries. The docs always put them back together good as new. If you guys ever lose your hands, I can put in a recommendation for ya.
You gotta be kidding! You can't be serious! Some of us are already at death's door. Others might end up with lifelong disabilities, and you have the nerve to say something like that? We might be Hollow Raiders, but we're still people. We bleed, we care, and it hurts when our comrades fall! You heartless monster! Does this mean anything to you?
Okay, I want to leave him behind and let him get corrupted by the Hollow.
Whoa, that's a big reaction. Is your broken arm hurting? Don't worry, I can help. Seed Senior just needs to give that arm a little squeeze and it'll pop right back into place.
Stay back, you monster! Ma'am, please, help us!
Cut it out, Seed. Stop messing with them. This isn't a game. These are people's lives.
What's wrong, Doc? I'm still in the middle of my mission.
Getting these Hollow Raiders out of the Hollow is my job. Yours ends here. I get it now. You're incapable of understanding other people's pain, aren't you?
I can. It's like when the mounting screw for an external drone goes missing. And you finally find it rattling around inside your abdominal armor after the last maintenance job. Mm-hmm. That kind of thing.
Just as I thought. You don't get it at all.
Really?
When someone comes to you, afraid of death, and asking for help, your job is to protect them, not inflict more pain.
Death? But their hearts are all still beating. Not a single one has died yet. Besides, I've already eliminated anything that could harm them.
You are the source of their pain, Seed. You can't use ignorance as a shield just because you're young. Ever since Seed Senior left, you really haven't grown at all. Figures. You're not really human. More like something that just resembles one. I don't think we need to discuss cooperation any further. I'll complete my plans on my own. As for you, since using me as your nitro fuel for Seed Senior didn't work, feel free to try salt water or plant juice next. Whatever suits you. Your mission ends here, Seed.
She didn't. After visiting Seed, you begin preparing the plan to impersonate the Defense Force broadcast. Soon after, Magus and Orphe come rushing to the door. Proxy, we've got trouble. How about that plan to hack the Defense Force radio broadcast? How's the prep coming along? All of it's ready, but aren't you sure you don't want to reconsider? No time to think. Since we're ready, let's head to Seed's safe house now. What's going on? A few days ago, Seed seems to have secretly carried out a mission alone. After the mission, she's been holed up in the safe house at Hollow Zero. Trigger was worried that her current state wouldn't hold up against the dangers lurking in the Hollow and thus stayed by her side. But she still wouldn't say a word. So we had to come to you, Proxy. That kid must have told you about it. You're her kind. Yeah, I get it. Belle, are you heading to Hollow Zero? I'll stay here and wait for your update. Just contact me when you're ready. It's urgent. Let's move out now. Right. We arrive at the safe house with Magus and Orphe, where Trigger is consoling Seed. No, I don't know what you've been through, Seed. I'll be here for you. Sorry, there's a bit of dialogue there.
Proxy, you're here.
Oh, it's you, Proxy.
What's going on?
What's going on, Seed? Magus said you went on a mission alone. Did you run into trouble?
Oh, it's nothing. Just some spilled nitro fuel, that's all.
That makes so much more sense knowing that he considered the doctor for nitro fuel for Seed Senior, and it didn't work out, so it's like spilled.
But forget about that. Proxy, what exactly is death?
I really think all the lies are going to be worse for her in the long run. That's what this is question.
Huh? Why are you suddenly asking about that? Has someone said something?
Seed Senior told me that life is a circle, and death is just a dot on that circle. When flowers wither and return to the earth, new buds will soon sprout again. But something doesn't quite add up. If he's right, why would those Hollow Raiders be so afraid and hateful of death? Why is it that instead of confusion, I just feel this overwhelming, suffocating pressure?
Don't worry, Seed, I feel it too. Let's get her shaken up.
Relax. That kind of question takes some time to unpack. We'll figure it out gradually. More importantly, I think I heard Seed Senior mentioned on the Defense Force radio.
1, why are you listening to the Defense Force radio? 2, you don't have authorization to be listening to the Defense Force radio. 3, that's still super suspicious.
Huh? Right now?
Tell the prepared story.
Yeah, For certain reasons, I hacked into the Defense Force's internal broadcast and heard his name. The report seems to be on a loop right now, so I rushed over to find you. We can't get radio signals in the Hollow, but Wise is outside right now, so we can call him and tune into the broadcast.
I thought I heard someone calling me. Did you want to hear that radio message Belle mentioned?
Dude. So fake.
Yes, please!
The radio message lifts Seed's spirit. Everyone gathers around the screen, holding their breath as they listen to the fabricated recording. As Wise silently hacks into the Defense Forces channel, the recording begins to play clearly on the radio.
Now seeking next mission update. It's under top-level confidentiality. Information strictly classified from non-Defense Force personnel.
Why would they broadcast it on the Defense Forces channel? Because isn't that going to go out to everyone that has access to that channel? Not just Seed, like other officials and everybody, and eventually the person whose voice they're mimicking.
The following intelligent construct units have detached their consciousness from their current shells. They have entered Logic Core offline maintenance upgrade protocol until core iteration is complete. Preliminary core iteration completed. Relevant units will temporarily operate in new vessels, directly assigned to the extended closed training program, Operation Deep Dive. Executing multi-dimensional tactical simulations and cross-generational consciousness synergy missions.
90% of those words are made up.
The list includes Chromaconda, Tartarus, Seed Senior. Special notice. During training, all forms of non-encrypted private communications will be restricted. All external contact must be reviewed by security personnel.
So Seed Senior has been on a secret mission? No wonder he's been gone for so long. But why didn't he tell me?
That's probably because of the self-defense system built into military intelligent constructs. They can't disobey commands issued by the system, even for the people they care about most. But I'm sure, even if Seed Senior can't answer your messages, he's still looking out for you. Seed, let's wait patiently. Until the day Seed Senior returns from his mission, okay?
So I don't need to do anything? And he'll just come back on his own? If that's the case, I guess I'm okay with that.
So... oh no, more of the plants have died. Hope this isn't some kind of a metaphor. Phew, looks like we're safe for now, maybe? Proxy, I gotta admit, you're one heck of a reliable guy. As long as Seed is fine. Seed's taking a breather. She says she needs some loan. She seems to be doing much better than before. Thank you, Proxy. We should all get some rest. Alright, let's wrap it up. We're not even that far into it. It's just the first part of 3. This is gonna be so rough. See, I don't know when I need to do these ones. that dialogue or that description. No, it's not unlocked. I wouldn't. Yeah, I wanted to read the description to see if I needed to read it first. These are these. After receiving news about a visitor's arrival, you return to Swabian Temple. Walking into the room, you see a familiar blue-haired girl tinkering with something. What's going on? Yo, Proxy, you're back. It's a shame. I was this close to getting control of all household appliances in here. Looks like I got here just in time. And after giving it some serious thought, I think I'll start with something a bit more chill. This isn't just another part of your plan, right? And after all, Proxy is the most suitable candidate I can think of for this commission. Others just don't get me fired up. Might end up chugging way too much nitro fuel. What's it about this time? The higher-ups are planning to optimize the mission personnel assignment system to boost teamwork efficiency. To help everyone find their perfect teammates, we'll need to run compatibility combat tests. Easy peasy, right? Just like finding frogs singing together in a pond. And my job is to monitor your data during the test? That's right! Plus, this isn't some classified Defense Force mission, so there's no confidentiality protocol. That's why I came to you. But it doesn't seem to require any monitoring stuff. How could cold, soulless machines ever truly grasp the subtle emotions and states of human beings? That's what the captain said, and we all agree. After all, we're gonna be important teammates in the future. If you drink it too fast, you won't get to savor your favorite flavor. Plus, Proxy and Fairy work so well together. You'll definitely get the most accurate answer. Got it. You arrive at the training site with Seed. Yay! Andy's here. Hello, Proxy. Ambi, didn't expect to see you here. Trigger recommended Ambi to us. Since we're looking for a long-term teammate, it makes sense to prioritize someone more familiar and reliable. That's right. To welcome our new friend, Trigger made some seriously loaded burgers. Yup, absolutely delicious. Yay! You got it. I'll add it to the daily training menu then. By the way, due to Soldier 11's memory issues, we don't want her to find out about Andy's participation. Can we count on you to keep it under wraps, Proxy? See, this is fascinating because Ambi made a point of telling us after our interaction with her and her story, and that I won't entirely spoil it, so you can go check out those episodes. But she made the point of saying that there wouldn't be any issues as far as Soldier 11's grudge, because of yeah. But this is obviously a concern about that. If you're confused, go check out those episodes. If you're not confused, you can check them out anyway too. I don't remember what they're called. Something Silver Soldier Ambi Quest. That was another. It hurts. So I have the tissues ready. I handled Soldier 11 by giving her a bowl of super hot noodles. We'll make sure her training schedule doesn't overlap with it. Noodles, burgers, and chili, hot soup, which will mix with nitro fuel and make it go boom. Pouring everything into the pot. Seed is on the first batch roster. We can't wait to see who will be the perfect match to team up with Seed. Suddenly feeling so blessed. I'm kind of confused on what is going on here. 240 seconds. Okay. Level 55s. Yeah, I think I'll accept those. And we get Mercury as well. Oh, what up? Okay, here we go. We got Astra as well. Basic attack. Okay, so this is the same stuff that we had.
I can't really control my strength.
Sound strategy.
Not over yet. Need a shower? It's raining showers.
On its world!
TCU.
In position. Right on cue.
Let the song move everyone.
Pull aside!
Copy.
Oops, I can't really control my strength.
Did we do it? I think we did. 300 and something seconds? Oh yeah. 240 seconds. That was 90 seconds. We had lots of Yancy in there. Cool. Oh, I have to pick one. I don't know what acuity is, but yeah, Orphean Magus. When Orphean Magus are off-field, they can unleash different aftershock attacks. attacks based on their energy and recovered bottled heat. With sufficient bottled heat, hold that to unleash EX special attack heat charge, granting the whole squad zeroed in effect to boost their abilities.
See, let's see Senior cool off a bit.
Cover me, Orby!
Initiating devastating strike.
Seed, don't go darting too far ahead of him. I'll take point.
Don't worry, it'll be over soon. Here I go, Captain. Cover me, definitely not my type. Going a little harder won't hurt. Hey, Senior. Target the weak spot. Come on, come on. Trigger, pincer attack.
Gotcha
Oh,
covered.
proximity. Oh,
Adjusting for wind.
Maximum firepower!
Be careful, Captain.
Initiating weapon.
Sniper's Creed. One shot, one kill.
Extending strike range.
Don't hesitate.
Supporting position.
think we were still fast enough? Yeah. Under 2 minutes. Cool. 2 more battles. Sorry, 1 combat thought. Damage roof for every 2 seconds without taking damage. Attack. Well, that's the new one, so I think we'll take that and try and run with it. Soldier 11. Wait, if she's Soldier 11 and Ambi's special option was Soldier Zero,
I've been on standby for a long time.
Seed, lend me those turrets of yours.
then Soldier 11 is actually Soldier 12.
Not over yet.
It's over!
Didn't take long for it to be over.
Counter! Copy that. Warning!
All right, I'll leave it to Seed. It'll be A-okay.
Seed, get in the cockpit and take a breather.
But my strong move. I've been on standby for a long time.
Ready.
Need a shower? It's raining shower.
Lock on.
Seed Senior! Oh, this is super weird. This is cool, but super weird. The way they phrase this portion of it with the training with Seed to see who's the best partners for her. It's literally an entire quest line showing you different partner groupings for your team to make Seed a combat build. That is so weird. It's so immersive. It's cool. I actually really like how they incorporated that. But it's literally just in game language saying, hey, these are the characters that work well with Seed. We're going to show you how they work. And you can decide which ones are best. That is so cool. I didn't even... It just whoosh. I got whooshed by the game. That's awesome. Okay, final battle, I think. Ooh, spooky. I'm gonna pick one. Honestly, I'm gonna take this one, although... Yes, and I'm probably gonna take a lot of damage, but... Halved and a time region set. Character takes damage, 5 stack acuity lost. So 5, that would be up to 50% damage increase. Yeah, so stat-wise, this is still the best. Orphan Astra.
Ogle squad.
At your command.
Wait, what?
Soldier Orphe.
I'm not late, am I?
We've got a last name. Orphe Magnuson.
Yahoo! See, that is the concert start.
Ogle squad.
You know?
Soldier Orphe.
I'm not late, am I?
Huh. That's fascinating. Okay, let's go. Yahoo!
I'll warm up your mat. Count on me and Seed Senior.
Warning! Hostiles on initial
Leave it to Seed. It'll perfectly strong. I've been on standby for a long time.
Initiate rush attack!
I'll warm up your mat.
All right, I'll take the mic. Count on.
Reporting in. Hard blind spot.
Definitely not my type. Going a little harder won't hurt.
Here's another one? Where did that come from? It did not last. Literally did not last. He spawned and then just disintegrated. That was crazy. Good job, Seed. See, I have Astra. I don't have Orphe and Magus. I've got Astra, so I could work her into the mix. The combat drill results were a bit odd. The data didn't point to anyone with particularly high compatibility with Seed. After the mission ended, Seed returned with updated results, and the squad mates best suited to to her turned out to be Oval Squad. The exercise is complete. As agreed with Seed, you arrive at Scott Outpost. Seed is waiting. All that's left should be collecting the data and confirming the conclusion. After finding Seed, the battle logs and collected data are uploaded to Fairy's database. The analysis that follows brings some surprising results. Proxy, what's up? It looks like there's an issue with data. All cooperation compatibility scores match. So you're saying I'm on the same wavelength as with everyone? That's quite a crafty answer. But no worries, I've got all this data. Now let the higher-ups deal with the headache. So curious about who they'll pick in the end. And before that, your commission won't end. Maybe the answer will surprise everyone. But you can take a break for now. I'll come find you when it's decided. The wait isn't long. Seed shows up very soon, as promised. Proxy, the flowers are blooming. Talking about your perfect teammate, right? That's right. I'm here to settle the score. Thanks to your data, everyone had to suffer quite a bit. Is it too late for me to run away? I'm afraid that won't work. The consequences might be way more serious than you think. After getting your data, our superiors were racking their brains for quite a while. Then we had to redo training drills over and over. Everyone looked totally drained after the operation. Everyone, good work. It wasn't all for nothing, you know. At least it shows I perform differently when working with different people. But no matter how many tests we ran or who I worked with, the data was never as impressive as when you were around. What do you mean? I didn't fake any data. And then that'd be way too much hassle, and it's totally not your style anyway. So everyone's leaning towards a more straightforward conclusion. No way. Proxy's the teammate I click with the most. Seed, you're welcome anytime. As expected. Makes sense when you think about it. After all, we're birds of a feather. Looks like you've unwittingly taken on more work for yourself, Proxy. I'm honored. Help. See you next time, Proxy. She's so adorable. It's great. She's too pure. Okay, that is completed. We have complete Flora of Blooming Valley. We'll go ahead and claim all that. Ooh, and good news. Before we continue with that, I'm gonna come back here, and we're gonna go over here. And I have enough of these to get another one of these. Come up in here. And this one. Just one. Oh, we're so close to another one. Nope. Nope. This. Go. Extremely lucky. Nope. It's base. All your base are belong to us. Floral Voyage into the end. Is that seed behind her? Flora of Blooming Valley. Oh, hold on. The long forgotten promise, remembered at last. It'll definitely come true, right? The mission to comfort Seed has come to an end, and life is back on its regular track. For now. Meanwhile, Seed began living a life of doing absolutely nothing. Not doing anything. So boring. Maybe I should do something on the down low, as long as I don't get caught, right? Let's paint a picture of us. Let's make it a gift for Seed Senior. It'd be pretty selfish to show up empty-handed when he gets back. Where should I start? My thoughts are racing, but my head feels so foggy. Have I pushed myself too hard lately? Leaning back on the sofa, memories of Seed Senior fixing it over and over come flooding back. It's probably because of all my mischief, huh? Memories and drowsiness wash over me at once. Those memories and that promise feel like they just happened yesterday. In this haze, it all seems so far away.
You've grown taller lately. What's wrong? Humans only get stronger as they grow. You get to go to new places, try new things. Don't you want that?
The cockpit's starting to feel really cramped.
You've got a point. Maybe I should think about modifying. Make it a little roomier. But growing up is something every human has to go through. Just like how I have to ask Tin Master to add a few drops of engine oil into my coffee.
I wish I was an intelligent construct. Then I wouldn't have to worry about growing up.
Growing up is nothing to be scared of. In fact, I'll feel better once you're a little bigger.
Feel better about what?
Well, I think it's time for me to take a little break.
Go ahead. I'll head back to the cockpit and get some sleep too. See you tomorrow.
No, not just a normal break. I'm going to be sleeping for quite a while. While I'm gone, you'll have to take good care of yourself, okay?
Will you come back and lecture me if I don't take care of myself?
No, but if you don't, I might just end up sleeping even longer.
All right, I'll take good care of myself. When will you wake up?
Let's see. Maybe when you're strong enough to hold your own as a Defense Force member.
That's so vague! It's like when your superior promises a promotion in a meeting and never follows through.
How do you know something like that? Well, doesn't matter. I don't really care about what rank I can get anyway. In that case, come find me when you're taller than the flowers in that hollow. Promise?
Which hollow?
One day you'll understand. Ow! Stop hitting me! Oh, and don't forget the most important thing. Smile, okay? Smile a lot.
Just smile? That's even more vague. Just come back when I'm stronger. At least that's something more achievable. Did you fall asleep again? You've been sleeping a lot lately. Anyway, it's a promise. Good night.
The dream keeps sinking into memories that are even older, even dark. Barbed wire torn apart. Dark, massive hands are shattering everything. A giant pink flower drifts across the sky. Where is this? How long has it been?
Someone's here. There are signs of life. Someone's still alive. It's a child. I knew it. They never should have called off the search and rescue. Miracles do happen. There's still survivors! Are you okay? Have you been trapped here all this time? Don't be afraid. I'm here to save you.
Warning. Warning. System warning. Target identified as extremely dangerous. Initiating termination sequence.
Wait! Don't fire! The kid isn't...
Warning. Tampering with the self-defense system is strictly prohibited. Warning. Warning. Warning.
It was just a dream. I can't just sit here and do nothing. If I do that, he'll never come back. I have to be stronger. If I just get stronger. Why am I having this dream? This suffocating feeling still hasn't gone away. Oh, maybe going through some of Seed Senior's old things will help clear my head.
A freshly painted picture was placed into a frame. The picture, a lonely girl gazes in an equally solitary flower stem. That was what she was drawing when she fell asleep. Messy sketch. Seed drew it while half asleep. Probably not from the sweetest dreams. Oh, I knew it. It turned out like this. Did Senior like this painting? Or would he nag me about sneaking flowers to eat again? I wish I could see his reaction. I just can't help wanting to pounce on it. If I use too much force, we'll have to get Seed Senior to fix it again. Judging by his current state, it must be pretty rough, huh? This box was made by Seed Senior. And it says you can safely store all kinds of random stuff inside. I put my head in there. That's why the box was Seed Senior said he'd come back when I grew taller than the flowers in the hollow, when I became stronger. If we don't do anything, Seed Senior might be stuck on a mission for a long, long time. Wouldn't it be boring? Better get Seed Senior back soon. Time to start watering with salty water. Got salty water you can use. Getting stronger might sound as unpleasant as swallowing a mouthful of salt, but if you can stomach it, you'll get plenty of nutrients out of it. Let's go find some stronger salty water then. There should be a mission like that on the list, right? Let me check. I warned you it was gonna be another episode. Unfinished mission. All the plants are still wilted. Seed flipped through the densely packed list of Oval Squad missions. Before long, her gaze settled on one of the pages. This mission seems just right. Personnel assignment: Seed, Magus, and Orphan. Note, the mission is highly dangerous. It involves fighting many enemies and requires good teamwork. If I can handle this alone, Captain will definitely see how awesome I've become. Great, let's head out now. So dangerous, Seed.
Yahoo! Seed at your service.
Let you go alone. Let's try
Standing by.
Andy and...
Dun, 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 dun.
Wait, so
You
she
know,
does that.
I really like your scent.
And
Ooh,
Astra.
we really harmonize.
See if I could... I don't want to use those. Oh. Don't want... What am I thinking? It's already put there. She's not actually using her own W engine. These are her these items. I don't remember what those are. I'm pretty sure those are hers because it's got the like clover design. But I could be wrong. Anyway.
You know, I really like your...
Is the concert starting?
Astra for the last one. As the support. We'll try. I can handle combat missions. The story hurts. Also, Seed, it's kind of dangerous to take on a
According to the mission,
3-person
you
mission.
just need to wipe out every last ethereal in here, right? Listen, squad member Seed. This isn't just a mission. It's also a test. Better wrap this up before the captain gets here. Still not enough. Seed Senior could take...
Seed! I find you here.
Hey, look. Magus showed up.
Everyone's really worried about you.
Me? Well, I'm perfectly fine. The ethereals, though? Not so much.
Enough, Seed. This mission isn't yours alone. Morphe, get ready. We're going in.
No, you're not. This fight is mine. Captain, don't you want me to become stronger?
Roger. Flip the switch. All right, I'll take the mine. Resolve.
Oh, that's amusing. Oops, I can't really control my strength. Give him a full salvo, Seed Senior. Seed Senior. Watch, don't blink now.
Want to recharge?
strange as this song is dedicated to the world. Time to water the plant. Thanks. This one's for you. No escape. Your sun's about to set, buddy.
Combat ends and the Orphe rush is over. Seed, are you hurt? No, but the ethereal got pretty banged up. Still, I really appreciate you both, Captain Orphe. But like we agreed, this is my mission to handle alone. But Captain's been worried about you. Captain also said... Captain? Magus remains silent, her muzzle swaying unconsciously as she seems lost in thought.
Now that I think about it, the last time I talked to that big, awkward guy was years ago. He was always up front, never tried to hide his intentions. So you signed up for Oboe Squad just so that mysterious girl you picked up from Hollow Zero will be taken care of after you're gone? You've got guts laying all that out right in front of us. Or did you think being honest would make me go easy on you and let a candle in the wind like you join us?
Captain Magus, that's a little harsh.
A candle in the wind. That sounds about right. No squad wants someone who could drop dead any second. But I've heard through some less official channels that you're not just an ordinary squad. Besides carrying out regular missions, you're also secretly investigating the fall of the old capital.
Some people just can't keep their mouths shut.
So the rumors were true. I knew entrusting the girl to you was the right choice. At least we're after the same thing.
So, what are you after? That girl's real identity?
Yeah. How did she survive in Hollow Zero for half a month without being corrupted? Why was she alone in the ruins? What exactly happened to her before I found her? I need answers. I won't be able to get to the bottom of any of this unless I dig deeper into what happened when the old capital fell.
I'm gonna throw this out, and I don't know if it's a thing that's even gonna be possible, and we'll probably find out more as we progress through the story. But I hope we eventually get the opportunity to repair seeds somehow.
You really don't hold anything back, big guy. In that case, I've got a question for you too, and you better stay honest. There have been several accidents with the combat mechs lately. They're going berserk and bursting into flames. Nothing too major, thankfully. Is that girl behind all this?
Magus!
It's just a logical deduction. He's a mass-produced military intelligent construct. To ensure they don't disobey orders, they all have a self-defense system called the Iron Order installed in their logic core. And you heard it too. He destroyed his own logic core to save that girl. He didn't have to go that far unless he's trying to break free from the Iron Order. It identified the girl as a dangerous target that had to be eliminated, and he went against the system at the cost of his life. That's the only way I can see it.
You're sharp. Sorry, I wasn't trying to hide it. I just wasn't sure how to bring it up. During a rescue mission a few months back, she stowed away in my cockpit. She witnessed the death of trapped civilians. After that, she was quiet for a long time. And that's when all sorts of strange things started to happen. It took me a while to realize that those mech accidents were connected to her. But I don't think it was intentional. Whatever that strange power is, she can't control it.
Let me be frank. Intentional or not doesn't really matter. If it happens again, or if the higher-ups find out she's behind it, are you ready to deal with what comes next?
Exactly. You dump this hot potato on us and just walk away like that's the end of it?
I'm really sorry. I know I'm asking a lot.
At least tell us how to interact with her and how to keep her condition stable.
Does that mean you're willing to help me?
Isn't that obvious? Why else would I rush over to save your butt when your body gave out?
Captain's a little blunt, but she means well. We've been watching over you for a while now.
Thank you. Thank you, all of you. Getting to meet you before my consciousness completely fades away. I feel lucky.
Enough with the sentimental stuff. If we'd met sooner, maybe we could have done more for you and the girl.
Just being able to entrust her to you is enough for me. I don't want her past to remain shrouded in mystery. Nor do I want her to live her life as an odd one out. That's why I did all this. For the truth. But unfortunately, I think I'm reaching my limit. I'll probably shut down completely in a few months. I'll tell you everything about how to get along with her, and how to keep her emotions stable. But before that, I hope you can help me with one more thing. Please, keep my death a secret from her.
So she doesn't lose control of her power again.
Yes, like I said, witnessing the death of others has set off her power a few times. But she seems to be slowly getting used to it. Recently, even when fallen soldiers are brought back to camp, she can hold it together. I don't know if it's good or bad, but I don't think now is a good time for her to receive too much of this information. Especially about my death. At least not until she's ready. Please, don't let her find out just yet.
You sure know how to hand someone a tough job. Dropping this on us right after joining the team.
I know you won't just stand by and watch, Magus.
Before you completely shut down, I'm gonna work you to the bone. You hear me, big guy? Fight until your last moment has a father, Seed.
After I'm gone, the girl will become the new Seed. And honestly, I don't know if I deserve to be called her father. I've never had a family, so I don't really understand what that means. I was created as a weapon for the military. The concept of having a heart always felt like a pseudo-proposition to me. As for her, apart from crying the first time we met, she's barely shown any emotions at all. The military doctor told me she has no heart. I just wanted to go on a journey with her, to prove that the heart is real.
The calls in her ears growing clearer, Magus awakens from her memories. Recalling what had happened, the captain finally remembers to tell off those misbehaving team members.
Seed, stand at attention! You were way too reckless during that last operation.
But I did great. I cleared the whole area all by myself.
Do you even realize how out of control you looked just now? You were like...
Like what?
Like Seed Senior.
Forget I said anything.
She was gonna say like Seed Senior.
In any case, that was a team mission. None of us want to see you get hurt out there.
Listen here, Missy. If you keep this up, you'll end up on the higher-ups watch list. And I'm not planning to visit you in some containment room for dangerous subjects.
Why would they put me in a containment room? I'm getting stronger. Isn't that a good thing?
Ah, Orphe, you talk some sense into her.
Me? Seed, why are you suddenly fighting so recklessly on your own? Acting on impulse can lead to really serious consequences.
Seed Senior promised me he'd come back if I got stronger. That's why I had to take action. Captain, Orphe, I don't think I'm the type to just sit there and wait. Can you help me?
Seed, becoming stronger takes time. It's not something that happens overnight. We've got plenty of time ahead of us, so let's take one step at a time, okay?
She wants Seed Senior back.
Don't you want to see him sooner?
Seed. I'll give you this. You are strong. Despite always doing things your own way, you somehow managed to nail every mission, going way beyond my expectations. Maybe it won't be long before you become a soldier who can hold their own. But I'm not sure if that's a good thing for you. I don't think this is the kind of getting stronger that Seed Senior would have wanted. Take a break, Seed. Cool your head. You're not in the right state for missions right now. I hope you won't be mad at me.
Okay.
Huh? You're not mad?
I'm a soldier. Following orders is my duty. If the captain wants me to stand down, I'll stand down.
She's not.
Never thought I'd hear Seed say something like that.
Glad you're cooperating for once. Go ahead, take your break. Just don't go into the hollow alone again. And hey, if you ever want to move out of that safe house in the hollow and come back to the squad dorms, you're always welcome.
Captain! You're a mother hen.
I knew it. You are mad. Call me a mother hen again and I'll make sure your next 3 meals are nothing but green peppers. No meat.
Calm down, Magus! Besides, Trigger is the one cooking for us, not you! Calm down!
Orphe struggles to hold on to the agitated Magus. Hastily bids farewell to Seed and leaves the hollow.
Okay, they're gone.
She's not gonna listen at all.
According to the captain's orders, Soldier Seed shouldn't carry out missions or enter the hollow alone. But a soldier on break isn't really a soldier, right? And now, it's just ordinary girl Seed, looking for a partner to explore the hollow together.
Seed. Arriving at Swabian Temple, your new partners are busy at work here.
Hi, Proxy! And other Proxy. About that partnership we talked about last time. Got a minute?
Hey, Seed, did you come all the way here from the safe house in the hollow?
Wise glances over, his eyes saying she's bringing up the partnership again. She's definitely up to something. Quick, ask her what's going on. What exactly happened after that fake radio message?
I've tried everything to bring Seed Senior back. Engine oil, nitro fuel, even salt water. But I've realized having a partner like you is very important.
Like, you is very important.
Engine oil refers to a thorough checkup on his body. Nitro fuel refers to Veronica, but she's left me out of her plans. Salt water refers to getting stronger, but the captain benched me from any new missions.
She has literally just deciphered her entire code for us. It's rare to see you so serious.
Am I hearing things right? Seed, you actually explained these concepts properly. It's rare to see you being so serious.
I've always taken this seriously. I even thought about reaching out to Veronica again to hear what her plan was, but she's not responding to my DMs anymore.
That Veronica lady. I'm not sure what she's up to, but honestly, I think you're better off not getting too involved with her. Belle and I will help you figure this out instead.
Wise seems to have left something unsaid. Nothing can bring the dead back to life, which is why Veronica's so-called plan sounds so suspicious. But what do we do with Seed now? Should we do what Magus said and hide the truth from her with another lie? Sounds like saltwater is the only plan you've got. What's the connection between you getting stronger and Seed Senior?
Sounds like you had several plans in mind, and you've been cooped up in the safe house thinking about them. And now, saltwater is the only plan that's left. But what's the connection between you getting stronger and Seed Senior coming back?
We made a promise, and he's not the type to break his word. Once he sees how strong I've become, he'll know it's time to come back. Even though he's on a secret mission, he still replies to my knock-knock messages from time to time. He must be checking the Defense Force's internal reports, too. If I can show him I'm capable, if I stack up enough achievements, he'll see it and understand what I'm trying to tell him, right?
She's so desperate. I totally understand. Her logic actually makes sense. It's hard to argue with
This
that.
is the first time Seeds actually walked me through her line of thinking, and her logic actually makes sense. It's hard to argue with her, but if she keeps holding on to this idea, sooner or later, her hopes are going to get crushed. I've got to do something.
I mean, if there's not a way to actually repair or fix his logic, or somebody's gonna have to break the news to her and explain that they've been lying to her for all this time. And honestly, I think that's gonna be worse than if they had just helped her through it in the first place.
Proxy, to be honest, I hesitated for a long time. The captain and the others, they didn't seem all that willing to help me. And you, well, even though we're the same kind, I wasn't sure if you'd be like Veronica. Blame me, and then just walk away.
It's gotta be so hard.
But it's like something squeezing my chest. There's this weird feeling chasing after me. When Seed Senior first went to sleep, I felt the same way. Why is this happening?
That's the feeling. Fear, sadness, loss, confusion, all of them all at the same time. What you're feeling is fear.
Seed, what you're feeling is fear. I'm guessing you don't feel it very often since you never show it, but I know a way to help with that. You know, Wise and I had someone who raised us too, our teacher. She's not around anymore. It's been 11 years since we last saw her.
11 years? Oh, compared to you, I'm like a terror raptor running into a typhon.
I'll take your word for it, Seed.
We miss her a lot. Just like how you miss Seed Senior. And the hard part is, we have no idea when she'll be back, or if she ever will be. On some nights, when we think about her, it gets hard to breathe. It's the same kind of fear you're feeling. The fear of never seeing her again. The fear of the unknown.
But aren't we all on the same circle called life? Circles always come back around. Eventually we'll all meet again.
Life is a circle, but the dots on the circle don't always meet again.
Yes, life is a circle. But even if two dots are on the same path, it doesn't mean they'll meet again. You and Seed Senior, us and our teacher, we're all dots on that same circle. At first, we were moving at different speeds, so our paths crossed. But after we parted ways, we started moving at the same pace. And when that happens, the dots stop meeting each other.
Well, that's such a negative way to put it. All right, Seed. I'll teach you the way to deal with fear.
A way to deal with fear?
She's gonna blow it up. And you know what? If I could, I would too.
Yeah. For Belle and me, it's the HDD and EOS. For you, I'm guessing it's Seed Senior's flowers and the cockpit, right? Take a good look at these things that remind you of them. All the memories they hold, all the feelings they bring back. You'll start to realize, no matter what shape or form they take, the people we care about never really left. They're still with us, just in a different way.
Thanks, Proxy. I'll remember that. But, Proxy, I still want to get stronger. If I earn more achievements, do you think I'll move faster on that circle? If Seed Senior and I are at the same speed, maybe this time I can be the one to catch up to him.
Seems to be taking us to heart. Maybe I should stick around and keep it company a little longer.
I don't know how long it'll take, but I think we'll all get stronger and faster someday. Seed, let me join you. Let's get stronger together.
By the way, I've been meaning to ask. When you said we're the same kind, what exactly did you mean by that?
Same kind just means, well, the same kind. I can't really explain it. If I had to try, I'd say it's like we kind of smell alike, so it feels familiar. I guess that's what makes me feel close to you.
Just as you were about to ask more questions, Seed's phone suddenly rang. Emergency mission. I repeat, emergency mission. According to the Defense Force Logistics Division, a batch of classified military supplies coded JH-8092 containing electronic components, communication equipment, and mechanical parts with a total weight of approximately 12 tons was recently stolen by an unidentified personnel. This incident has become a major security risk. It's definitely a provocation from the Hollow Raiders. All Defense Force personnel within the designated area are hereby ordered to initiate Level 1 response status and launch a full investigation immediately. Jackpot! A supersized serving of military merit! And Proxy, he'll help me out, right? I'd be more than happy to help, but where shall we start? I know a way. Okay. Got quite a few Hollow Raiders in my circle. Even though the last rescue mission for the Hollow Raider was a total mess, I still managed to snag some sweet loot on the down low. Those Hollow Raiders carried quite a few trackers on them, so being the helpful soul I am, I made sure they didn't go to waste. Don't tell me you stole their trackers and put them on the Hollow Raiders again. And getting lost in the Hollow is way worse than losing a tracker or two, right? That actually makes sense. Seed waves her phone, and where a tiny blip flickered faintly on the tracker's display. The Hollow Raiders' coordinates are in Reverb Arena. So, shall we head out? Good luck, Belle. I've got some work to take care of, so I can only support you in spirit for now. Pretty sneaky, but only one person can escape, you know. For military merit, let's move. Following the tracker's coordinates, you arrive at Reverb Arena. We've arrived, Proxy! The Hollow Raider you mentioned is here? I think so. The tracker's been sitting in Reverb Arena for over 2 hours. And again, maybe they noticed the tracker and just tossed it. Will this really help us find any clues? No, I'm not a soldier right now. I haven't lost my investigative skill.
All right, let's investigate the place.
Hello, pardon the interruption. Hit nitro fuel. Hit me with another. Hey, mister, do you know where the Holorators usually hang out? Holorators? Are you talking to me? Not yelling when talking to others. It's just basic manners, isn't it? That was pretty nasty. Now, who's the real nasty one here? I just came from the outer ring to Reverb Arena to clear my head and accidentally had a few dozen cans of nitro fuel, that's all. Besides, just because I'm looking a bit rough around the edges doesn't mean you gotta throw around insults like Hollow Raiders or whatever. Are you tired? I may not know you that well, but I sure know my machines. And if they run at high intensity for too long, they'll break down from overload. You could use a little lubricant, you know? Work, endless work has ruined me. The burden of life, my family's expectations. The young man before me wept for a long time, like a well-worn engine finally getting that sweet hit of fresh oil. After the crying stopped, the young man left with a grateful look. What's up with him? Looks like the investigation isn't going anywhere. Whee. Hey there, young lady. You seem a bit lost. When it comes to Reverb Arena, Hardheads knows everything there is to know. Just has to be anything. And say, Madam Captain, would you happen to know where the Hollow Raiders usually meet around here? Young lady, how did you know I was the dance group leader? The captain of Oval Squad has a similar aura, infectious like a blazing flower. Don't worry, young lady. Even if it's just for your compliment, you can count on me to help. Old lady pulled out her phone and started busily assigning investigation tasks to group members. Before long, a precise set of coordinates was sent to her. Yahoo! Target location confirmed. Proxy, let's roll! Hey, it worked. Well, hello. Following the old lady's guidance, Seed seemed to have discovered something. Your sleeve was gently tugged. Turning around, Seed excitedly pointed at that suspiciously familiar figure. What? You're saying those machines weren't recycled? Could some rival crew be trying to muscle in on our turf? But hold up. Without us, those shady fellas lurking in the dark won't pull off any big jobs. As long as I'm here, there's no way they're gonna hog all these treasures for themselves. I just made it back from death's door, and ain't nobody in all of New Eridu who can stop me. So tell me, what are the treasures you're talking about? Mr. Hollowrator was still rambling on about them. The sudden voice in his ears startled him. He quickly hung up the phone and shoved it into his pocket. As he turned around, a strange yet familiarly terrifying face came into view.
Who is it? Can't a guy enjoy a moment of peace? It's you! That monster girl!
Yahoo, Mr. Hollow Raider! We meet again! It's quite rude of you to call me that, don't you think?
Yahoo!
What are you doing here? Don't tell me you've been stalking me!
I wouldn't call it stalking. I just happened to notice one of your trackers fell off in the hollow, so I picked it up and stuck it to your shoe. Didn't think it actually helped me find you.
What do you want? That officer lady confiscated all the military mech we stole, and most of my buddies are in the hospital now. There's nothing left for you to take! I haven't even done anything this time! You can't hurt me! Lay a finger on me, and I'll scream for help!
Chill. I do want to earn some medals, but you're not the target I'm after.
Briefly explain.
Mr. Hollow Raider, we're investigating a theft of classified Defense Force supplies. I figured someone in your particular line of work as a Hollow Raider might know more about these things. Do you have any leads you can share with us?
You're asking me, a Hollow Raider, for help on a military theft case? Are you kidding me? And what if I don't say anything? Huh? Then what? I'll tell you everything I know. Everything.
That's great.
Just so we're clear, we've got absolutely nothing to do with whatever you're investigating. Besides, young lady, you did save our lives. So, I'll be honest with you. I'm pretty well connected among the Hollow Raiders, but nobody said anything about a military supplies theft. And that's classified military supplies we're talking about. If anyone managed to pull it off, they'd be bragging about it to everyone. But I haven't heard anything, so it probably wasn't the Hollow Raiders.
Could it be the rebels?
If it wasn't the Hollow Raiders, then who could it be? The rebels?
It was surprisingly useful.
That I don't know. Can't tell you anything more than that.
All right, let's talk about something else then. Mr. Hollow Raider, why were you carrying so many trackers last time?
Stop calling me a Hollow Raider! People are starting to give me weird looks. The name's Herrick.
Yay, we got a name.
Oh, and the trackers? Yeah, we stick them on the military mechs we steal, of course. In our line of work, double-crossing is too common. If someone intercepts our haul, at least we can track them down later. But something's fishy about this. After we returned the mechs, they should have been transported back to the Defense Forces camp. But when I checked the trackers earlier, they never made it back. Instead, they showed up on the edge of a hollow and then just vanished.
The military didn't manage to recover them.
What do you mean? Are you saying the military didn't manage to recover the mechs, and they've fallen into someone else's hands?
That's gotta be it. Unless you think the Defense Force likes hauling their assets out to the hollow for fun.
Get your asset out to the hollow.
I see. Proxy, time to earn some medals!
Are we gonna investigate this instead?
Huh? Weren't we tracking down those missing supplies? Why are we switching tracks suddenly? Recovering some regular mechs isn't gonna earn you any medals.
Call it a hunch, but I think these two might actually be the same case.
What? You want to keep investigating those military mechs? Perfect! I've got the trackers on them. I can help you pinpoint their location in the hollow. Take me with you.
Buddy, how you're suddenly so eager to help.
Someone's eager to help. I've got a feeling you're up to something.
What do you mean by that? Can't I just be genuinely grateful? You saved my life? Why are you staring at me like that?
Your reaction doesn't exactly scream gratefulness. Whatever. Let's head out together. As long as I can make a name for myself, I don't really care who's helping me.
Once you've made up your mind, we can head out anytime. Planning to make any more preparations, better make it quick. Public security might still be patrolling around here. I'm ready, let's head out.
You know, I really like your scent.
Number 0, Ambi. Dun 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 dun.
Yahoo! Seed at your service. Is the concert starting?
Wanna hear a summer story? I can't wait to hear the sound of the sea!
My loyalty lies with the winner.
I can't wait to get the landscape thing unlocked.
Looking for intel? Or hiring me for a job?
You know, I really like your scent.
I am the Eye of Obel.
Is the concert starting?
I think we'll stick with her. She seemed to work pretty well. For our support. We may have to break this into another episode. Actually, realistically, now would probably be about as good a time as any to
So this is where those military signals were coming from. Something feels off.
Calm. It's 100% real. Here, take this tracker and see for yourselves.
This place is perfect for hide and seek.
Okay. Never mind. Let's complete this mission real quick, and then we'll wrap this episode. Alright, you guys should be able to handle the rest from here, yeah? Mr. Hollerator, trying to make a run for it? What? I just need to take a short break. After all, not everyone's like you well-trained defense force folks who can just zip in and out of hollows like it's no big deal. Seems no reason to refuse. You can stay behind me then, but whatever you do, don't close your eyes in the hollow. What a mess. Don't worry, I don't want to die. I won't stray too far from you guys. Eric muttered something under his breath and ducked into the safe zone that Seed had just cleared out.
Why do these robotic enemies look so familiar? Wait a second. Why are they even here?
Proxy, did you notice? They're the same ones that Eric stole.
What? You might be right. Wait, where's Herrick? He was just here.
Hold on, me and Seed Senior. Let my song move everyone.
A perfect conduit.
What is it they say? Reduced to ash. Oops, I can't really control my string. How about some music?
Wanna recharge?
Full speed ahead, Seed Senior.
Seed. This damaged mech.
Yep, same build as those military ones.
So Herrick wasn't lying. The military mechs are all in this area. But who activated them?
Who knows? I'd love to ask Herrick, but he's been gone for a while now.
Are these the supplies the military lost? Something seems off about them. What's your take? Because it's a super urgent mission, the Defense Force rarely issues missions like this. They're even offering direct military merits for it. Even Seed Senior didn't get this many merits when he got promoted. As someone's modified these machines, definitely not, and someone's modified these machines, definitely not the Defense Force's handiwork. Sounds like there's more to it than meets the eye. No worries, just bulldoze right through. No secret can hide from the blast radius.
Don't tell her who?
Copy.
Looks like there's more waiting up ahead. Maybe Eric's there too.
I have no idea where he went. Let's just hope he's still in one piece.
Hi. So many mechs. I'm seeing more mechs than ethereals now.
Someone's modifying military mechs and sneaking them into the hollow. Who's behind all this?
Piles of scrap machines are stocked here with visible signs of heavy pressure. There are a lot of dents on it, and there's a burnt smell coming from the engine. Probably overloaded from hauling too much heavy stuff. Must have fried the engine. Unexplored zone. Rejected Defense Force report. And they found a weird Defense Force report. There's a huge rejection mark up there. And it's really bringing down my mood. Hey Proxy, can I tear it to shreds? Please wait. Some key information might be hidden in there. Defense Force Advanced Weapons Development Team. Document number DOD AW0072ICR. Subject: Risk Assessment Intelligent Construct Reboot Project. Project overview. The initial termination of the First Generation Intelligent Construct Initiative was primarily due to repeated instances of operational noncompliance reported in units equipped with LCX-1 logic cores. Notable incidents include, but are not limited to, the Hollow Zero rescue mission during the fall of the Old Capital and the incident known as the Black Reef Operation. The Technical Division now reports the newly developed LCX-27 logic core can address the fatal flaws observed in the first-gen Intelligent Construct project. Utilizing a triple consciousness control protocol, the LCX-27 is, in theory, capable of fully suppressing the autonomous consciousness of intelligent constructs. Testing will be conducted in 3 phases for cost efficiency. It's recommended that damaged first-gen intelligent construct bodies be used as vessels to test the stability of new logic cores. Intelligent constructs are not weapons. They are also individuals with self-awareness. They strongly oppose any attempt to deprive intelligent constructs of their free will, and absolutely refuse to agree using their bodies as experimental vessels. This is a desecration of life. So the person that intercepted them and kept them from going back to the military is Veronica, who is desperately trying to use this as either use Seed Senior as a test platform or actually try to restore him using this rejected technology. And looks like 2 groups of people were having a fight. The Defense Force actually planned to restart the modification project. Okay, maybe Veronica was the whoever was declining or disagreed with it. Spacing out in the hollow isn't a good habit, Proxy. If there's too much we don't understand, going by arcade game logic, the answers might be waiting for us up ahead.
Huzzah! Look, Proxy! A fissure.
This fissure is not stable. It'll probably collapse on its own in a few hours. Now that I think about it, the closer we get to the fissure, the more mechs we're seeing. Is it possible that they're guarding the fissure to keep people away?
Not over yet! I think so. And I've got a feeling there are more surprises nearby.
In position.
Firepower and maximum.
Stage is mine.
Roger.
Continuing assault until target is neutralized.
Hope you enjoy it.
Transfer's about to begin.
Hey look, it's Veronica.
Hang tight, everyone. You'll be safe soon. Who's there?
Yahoo! It's me!
Oops, I can't really control my strength. Aim for the head, Senior.
Crossing the empty space, you see Veronica rush out of a nearby warehouse. That ex-military doctor who wanted to collaborate with Seed is standing amidst a massive pile of machines. Looking in the direction she came from, a large group of mechs is just barely visible. No, upon closer inspection, those around her are from the different enemies we fought before. They're not mechs. They look just like Seed Senior, with massive frames and lifeless silhouettes. They're all deceased military and intelligent constructs.
Seed, how did you find this place? I was sure I'd covered my tracks perfectly.
You stole mechs with criminal trackers on them?
Doctor? What's going on here?
Sorry, I lost my composure. Looks like you didn't know about this. In that case, I'm glad you're the one who found this place.
Doctor? These intelligent constructs look like Seed Senior. Are they all mass-produced by the Defense Force?
Yes, like Seed Senior. They were all intelligent constructs born to serve the military, spending their entire lives in service until they finally faded away. Of course, they were all my friends. I was in charge of these big guys' routine checkups.
Faded away?
You don't know what that means, do you? If I told you their logic cores were all destroyed, would you understand? Mechanical genius? Just as I thought. You may not understand the concept of life and death, but deep down, you do know how serious it is. How ironic. Even you can feel it. But those good-for-nothing higher-ups just don't get it.
She was the one that was against the testing and overriding procedure. Guaranteed. Stolen classified supplies. They're these dead intelligent constructs. Ooh, careful using those words.
Miss Veronica, those classified supplies in the military reports, they're actually these dead intelligent constructs, aren't they? And you're the one who stole them?
Those military mechs you recovered from the Hollow Raiders. You never turned them over to the military camp. Instead, you kept them for yourself, modified them, and deployed them to make your own way through the Hollow. Isn't that right, Doctor?
You witnessed it firsthand, so it's not a hard guess. My power is limited, let alone having to transport such a large amount of immobile, intelligent constructs. Intercepting the mechs made things a lot easier for me.
You admitted it so easily.
Can't believe you just admitted that. Are you not bothered that we've caught you?
What I did was justice. Why should I be bothered or ashamed of it? Besides, even though you've taken out quite a few mechs, I still have more than enough to deal with you. You pose no threat to me. By new Eridu law, intelligent constructs are listed as legitimate citizens, alongside humans and Thyrans. But in the Defense Force, it's a whole other story. All military intelligent constructs have iron order implanted into their logic core the moment they were born. This self-policing system keeps their bodies bound, forcing them to only exist as killing machines for the military throughout their lives. That alone was hard enough to stomach. And now my old friends are dying in battle one after another, and what do the higher-ups do? Not only do they refuse to give them a proper burial, they're planning to rip out their original logic cores and replace them with new ones. Unacceptable. I will not allow it. That's why I stole them. I risked everything to get them out and bring them here into the Hollow, and once I send them through the fissure, these fools will never find them again!
But taking out the damaged logic cores and replacing them with functional ones can bring these intelligent constructs back to life, no? So, the higher-ups approach does make sense, at least in theory.
I can't believe you just said that. Are you seriously suggesting that if you take someone's brain out and put a different one in, they'd still be the same person? I knew it. Breaking off our cooperation was the right call. I don't care how strong you are, I don't want you on my side. Working with someone cold-blooded like you makes me sick.
Cooperation is a two-way street. Doctor, you said you had a way to bring Seed Senior back, but I didn't hear anything about that in your plan. Were you lying to me, Dr. Veronica?
I told you, don't give me that cold, creepy smile of yours. Do you really think I'd be satisfied just getting my friends somewhere the military can't find them? I've already made contact with a group of rebels. I'll take these intelligent constructs and join them. They'll give me all the funding I need for my research. I don't care how long it takes. I will find a way to repair the damaged logic cores. I won't be like the military, using the shells of the dead to create new vessels. I will bring them back to life.
Well, on that aspect, I'm on her side.
When I visited your little safe house, I genuinely wanted to work with you. I thought, as someone close to Seed Senior, you'd understand me, but I was wrong.
Logic cores cannot be repaired.
You've laid out your big plan openly, but I'm afraid the damaged logic core can't be repaired. That's not gonna change. So in the end, your plan just simply won't work.
Oh, please. I've been working with intelligent constructs longer than you've been in school. Before you go judging other people's future plans, you should first ask yourself how much you actually know.
Doc, I think the Proxy's got a point. Deep down, you know it too. This whole plan to fix the logic core, it's like trying to brew nitro fuel from chrysanthemums. You're closer with Seed Senior than with other intelligent constructs, right? If this plan had a chance, you'd never give up on him. You could have tried every possible way to snatch Seed Senior's mech from me. The fact that you didn't, well, that just shows you knew how unlikely you were to succeed.
Oh, shut up! I've got a ton of mechs set up around here. Try anything, and they'll tear you apart in an instant. I'm done talking. Time to take the intelligent constructs through the fissure and leave. Huh? The fissure's closed.
Rip. The fissure Veronica planned to use to escape should have lasted for hours, but it closed prematurely. Usually only one reason for this: unstable ether conditions in the area. While she stands there stunned, a tremendous noise suddenly erupts, as if threatening to tear the ground apart, and a familiar face emerges from the mechanical swarm, wearing a pitiful expression. Then, the military mechs begin to go berserk.
I'm sorry. I got greedy. I just thought I could take a few more mechs with me, but I somehow drove the Terror Raptor into the miasma, and they all went crazy.
Just take them out now.
You idiot! Do you realize what you've done? Those machines were modified to protect my escape. They've been enhanced for maximum firepower, and now they're all out of control!
Looks like your plan's going down the drain thanks to one greedy little rat dog.
Cut the sarcasm, Seed. Help me. Please. Help me stop those rampaging mechs. Don't let them hurt the intelligent constructs.
Seed, let's deal with them first.
Seed, now's not the time for this. Let's take care of the problem at hand first.
That's exactly what I meant.
Well, that looks to be the Terror
Raptor! Something I never deal with. Please, help me!
Seed, don't hurt the intelligent construct. And don't let those mechs get to them either. Please, keep them safe.
Doc, there are far too many of them flapping around. I suppose I'll have to take care of that Terror Raptor first. Oh, a few mechs slipped past. They headed straight for the intelligent construct. From the looks of things, I can probably only hold off about half of them at a time.
Things. They're being torn apart.
Oh well, I guess I can crank up the firepower a little.
Seed, stop!
Maximum firepower!
You seem so chipper. Does that make you happy?
What a show! Here comes the big one.
Leave this with me.
After defeating the Terror Raptor, Seed turns her focus to the remaining rampaging mechs. It's hard to say how much time passed before peace finally returned, leaving only heaps of mechanical wreckage and the shattered remains of intelligent constructs caught in chaos. It's unclear if the intelligent constructs were destroyed by the rampaging mechs or caught in Seed's crossfire, unable to rein in her firepower. There's no point in dwelling on it now. The reality is clear. The intelligent constructs are beyond repair. Veronica collapses to the ground, staring blankly at them.
Am I saved? Thank goodness. I was wrong. Take me into custody, please. I don't want to die.
If you're that eager to turn yourself in, there's some rope in the warehouse 200 meters ahead. Go tie yourself up. Doc, can you stand?
They're gone. The intelligent constructs. All destroyed in the fighting. Their logic cores completely shattered, bodies torn to pieces.
Sorry, Doc. When facing that many machines at once, you gotta hit them hard to get anywhere. But once you amp up the firepower, something always gets caught in the crossfire. I guess that's what they call collateral damage.
That's not good.
Still, with both the machines and the intelligent constructs wrecked like this, it's gonna be hard to report back. No way I'm earning a commendation for this. Oh, Doc, let's try 3D printing.
What are you talking about?
I saw it on a tech site. With the right materials and blueprints, you can print almost anything. Let's gather up all this wreckage. I'll take care of the schematics. We'll use the scraps as raw materials to 3D print the machines and intelligent constructs as they were before the damage. We can even restore the damaged logic cores to their original state. Then your research on reviving them can go on as planned.
Why do you always say such cruel things? Whether it's logic cores or human brains once physically destroyed, they can no longer be restored to what they were. It's meaningless. Don't you get it? You know perfectly well Seed Senior's logic core was damaged beyond repair. How long are you going to keep playing dumb? I suspected as much. And it turns out I was spot on. You're a mechanical genius. You must have already checked Seed Senior from top to bottom, and that includes his broken logic core. You knew it from the moment you saw his logic core, but you always found excuses to keep lying to yourself. Even now, you still don't get what Seed Senior's death really means. It's not that you can't. You just won't.
Seed seems to be acting a bit strange. I need to get her out of here quick.
Don't pay her any attention, Seed. Let's forget the commendation and get out of here.
Seed Senior is different from these intelligent constructs. His consciousness was uploaded into another body, and he's on a classified mission right now. He'll be back sooner or later.
How long are you gonna keep running from reality? There is no such mission. He is long gone. I was right about you from the start. A heartless monster who came from nowhere, incapable of understanding death and suffering, bringing nothing but disaster.
Now who's saying cruel things?
If everyone else insists on protecting you, I'll be the one to tell you. A logic core like Seed Senior's can never be restored. He's long dead. Dead. The dead can't come back to life. Even if that body suddenly starts moving now, it won't be him. His consciousness, his soul, his memories, they are all gone. Forever. Two things caused his death. One is the damn Iron Order failsafe, and the other is you, Seed. He destroyed his logic core just to save you from the Hollow.
It was me? Seed Senior is dead? No, that's not right. He's just resting, carrying out a secret mission. He promised me he'd come back. If the logic core breaks, he's dead. Death means we'll never meet again. It was because of me. The logic core broke because of me. From the very beginning, we were destined to never meet again. Just because he met me, he had to die?
He chose to sacrifice himself to save you.
Why couldn't he have lived?
In an instant, everyone feels bone-chilling cold. The next second, the fallen mechs and intelligent constructs begin to mutate. Spontaneous combustion, discharges, explosions. In an instant, the entire area turned into a hellscape wrapped in death. Mechs and intelligent constructs let out deafening roars before being reduced to ash by the massive shockwave, engulfing everything in a sea of fire.
What's going on? Why are they exploding? Help!
Just as I thought. Everything I'd heard about you was right. This is your true nature. A monster capable of destroying everything, so you finally unleashed your demonic powers. If you plan to kill me too, then do it already! I've got nothing left to live for.
Seed, what's gotten into you? Calm down! Stop all this! Have you forgotten what we talked about? You said we need to go faster. As long as their speeds are different, 2 dots on a circle will eventually meet. Look at the cockpit you're in. Think about the flowers that you planted. Those are all memories of you and Seed Senior. In a sense, he's been by your side all along. Stay focused on that.
The massive, intimidating mech comes roaring towards her, and Veronica closes her eyes. A warm, damp sensation lands on her arm. Is it blood?
Seed Senior. If it's by your hand that I die, well, that's better than getting caught in the blast, I suppose.
Why am I not dead? As this question surfaces in her mind, Veronica opens her eyes.
Never close your eyes when you're in a hollow.
You have to watch out for ethereals.
They can show up at any time.
Seed? Is that you, Seed? You're back.
I'm Seed. What's up?
No, I wasn't talking to you. I see. So it wasn't him who saved me. It was you. You just going berserk.
If you're talking about those machines exploding, that's over now. The Proxy reminded me of some ways to ease my fear. Sorry to disappoint you, Doc.
Why didn't you kill me?
I'm a soldier. I only point my weapons at my enemies.
How about a song?
Probably isn't really the time, Astra.
Leave it to Seed. It'll be A-okay.
Okay, we are gonna go ahead and wrap up this episode here. For those of you watching after the stream, well, for those of you watching during the stream, stay with us. We'll keep going. I want to finish this while I'm traumatized.
It's nice to stop and enjoy the breeze once in a while.
So, for those of you watching after the stream, I do want to remind you that we stream these videos live at twitch.tv/unexpectedlyrandom. We are here Monday through Saturday at whenever I get here in the PM Central Time. Make sure you follow us on Twitch to join the chaos and check out our streaming schedule for the
Don't
current
tell
lineup.
anyone about me slacking off. I mean, we are accomplices after all.
Also, random sidebar before we finish the outro. See the I guess it's the ribbons, the operator banners, that clover-shaped emblem. That matches the things.
It's nice to stop and enjoy the breeze once in a while.
For her stats on the W engine screen. I don't know 90% of these terms. So those most likely were her specific items. So make sure you follow us on Twitch to join the chaos and check out our streaming schedule for the current lineup.
I mean,
We
are
also have a
accomplices
Facebook
after
and
all.
Instagram. Those are the best places to stay up to date with any changes that may occur pertaining to the streaming schedule. And we have a TikTok and the social media platform formerly known as Twitter if you want to check us out over there. Otherwise, if you're enjoying the content there on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps out the channel a lot, and it lets us know what content you guys are
It's
enjoying.
nice to stop and enjoy the breeze once in a while.
That's everything for this episode of Zenless Zone Zero. In the next one, we will finish up Seed's agent story here, and that is, let me get that pulled up. No, I can't pull that up because we're in the middle of the thing. So yeah. Cool. It's got her Mindscape stuff at least listed. I don't know if they're considered unlocked for the trial, but yeah. Flora of the Blooming Valley, I believe.
Don't tell anyone about me slacking off.
So we will finish
I mean,
that
we
in the
are
next episode.
After all.
And until next time, stay random.